moving in together. And look at this defense by Draven. He's destroyed Batija, and he's got help. And Durfel will actually crater as he picks up the frag against Batija. So a little bit of communication and delay by Batija. I think that could have been a little bit more fruitful, Wheat.
Yeah, it could have been way more fruitful. And this is kind of resembling what they did in the first matchup, where they, you know, I like to call it micro CTF. It's almost like, okay, I've got the flag. Now, every time I see a bad guy show up on my screen, I must kill him. You know,
right.
Whereas, like, in a lot of cases, your best offense with the flag is to fucking run. Run, 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 like you've never run before. And, you know, in the end, it actually ended up playing in k1ck's favor. But this is a totally different map. You know, this is not a map that I think you can sort of pussyfoot on, that you can, you know, and that's the problem that I'm seeing here. Again, that comes down to experience on the map. I mean, Apso has been up here firing grenades for 25 seconds. Like, and where did that get him? He alerted every single member of Lowland Lions that he was up there chucking grenades. There was no distraction. There was no, like, two-pronged attack to that. Like, that was just silly. You've got to be more urgent. The sense of urgency with k1ck right now is not enough to win on CTF2.
Well, and especially with, at this point, just 6 minutes to go, and we've seen many times throughout our coverage of Bring It Back Safely and other capture the flag games that one cap on CTF2, sometimes that is all you need. Because as the timer starts to wind down, the biggest thing is that Lowland Lions can go, turtle, and they just go completely defensive, maybe send one guy out to kind of tickle the flag every now and then, but for the most part, you know, this is such a D-heavy map. You know, with all 4 players on D, you can cover all entrances and exits, and it makes getting the flag away nearly impossible. We're gonna go watch. Let's go take a look at Draven, because he's been, well, I actually, you know, I am kind of impressed with how they've been running this. With Draven, he's been kind of holding down the fort, and I want to see if anyone's really attacking him, because if we take a look at the KD. You know, he's sitting at 1 death, Wheat.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too, and that's pretty amazing. We got 4 minutes 51 seconds left, and he's like, "Damn it, no one's gonna, you know, no one's gotten through me in 16 minutes. So why would anyone get through me in the last 4?"
Nobody wants to play with me.
Yeah, and rightfully so. You're too good at G.I. Joes. That's why no one will come in. So, moving on over to k1ck, they've got to make a move, and not just like a move like, oh, here we are, we're still in this map. Like, they've got to make a serious play, and you know, they did in that first match. They did it. They pulled it off. Was that a once in a lifetime situation? Maybe it was, but Lowland Lions continuing to make it into this base and continuing to make noise in the enemy base, and that is something that k1ck is just not doing right now.
Well, and Wheat, I was just watching NVC. He walked in with about 76 armor from the grenade launcher, with only a shotgun, and whiffed every single shot against Draven. And he just got plasmaed to hell. Now, there was no help. I mean, he'd been sitting there in silence, like trying to kind of put something together, trying to time it, but look at this. Immediately, he grabs the shards, and there's no delay in his movement. And, I mean, even the novice CTF player is going to throw a rocket up there. So now he's lost some of that armor. He has the Mega. So, you know, I will say this. I kind of like the fact that k1ck is giving away. Oh, wow, look at that. Forever sitting there on the flag stand.
Dude.
And he can't get out. Or can he? Look at this rail.
Rocket jump.
He took out Draven. But no one's in
Dareful's
center.
got it right now. I think he's going to make it back. 65-25. You know, kind of an anticlimactic flag run right there.
Yeah.
And partially because I thought that NBC had it there. NVC came out of mid-level with an unbelievable rocket jump. Like, this rocket jump was just perfect. He just kind of cupped himself right into the flag stand. He was able to take out that member of Lowland Lions. And now we do have Batija with that flag, but it's going to be short-lived. You know, NVC had some serious potential. It's too bad that didn't happen 13 minutes ago.
Indeed. And one thing I am seeing that is a little bit of a change-up is that at the very least, k1ck is starting to touch this flag. And it's forcing, we're seeing 3 LLL players back on D right now. But at this point, with 2 caps up, that's all they need to do. They don't need to go O. k1ck, on the other hand, needs to kick themselves in the pants until they can get that flag out. And all they needed, though, was holding down the center. And so it seems like they can't really, like, cover both their, they can't make the offensive pushes and hold down center. It's like kind of an all or nothing situation for them.
Well, and it's going to be pretty much, to me, about 1:45 of garbage time, as the flag will be returned once again, and it's just going to be pretty much how many corpses can we put into the k1ck graveyard. Now, Forever's going to make one last run here, grabs the YA on his way out, a beautiful plasma up through middle. He's going to get taken out there easy. He should have known that when he was going up there. Flag returned by NVC, and 1 minute 30 seconds left on this clock. But that is going to be 1:30 for these guys to think about what we could have done differently to try to win this matchup, as Lowland Lions will move on to face k1ck in the finals. And I'm not sure what the IEM situation is right now, but depending on, where they're at and how on or off schedule things are, we might see the final soon. It might be delayed a little bit, but we'll find that out sooner than later.
Yeah, and as I understand it, supposedly IEM is supposed to start in 20 minutes for a k1ck Live coverage. And then, they're just duels. And I think for the finals, I'm guessing they're best of 5. I'm not entirely sure, though. And
I believe that's probably correct.
Yeah, but they're going to be playing the 3rd place. It's the 3rd place match that starts in 20 minutes. And, of course, that's not enough time in order to have what we think is going to be an epic matchup between the Lowland Lions and k1ck. So I think what we're going to do is we'll pause after this, and then we will come back to it after Intel Extreme Masters Grand Finals are done and over with. But if they say, oh, we've got like a half an hour delay or something, then we might switch that around.
I'm talking to Sir Scooch right now, and he says that they are just starting the 3rd and 4th place match for WoW, and then they have to do the finals, and then k1ck Live will start. So we actually have enough time, I think.
Let's do it.
We should try to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see if we can get this epic matchup right at you guys. We might not have any delay or pause at all.